Okay, in this video I'm just going to show you how you set up to start doing a project. So the first thing I did on my desktop is I created a folder. I just named it Practice Project. Inside that folder I have the CSS folder and the main CSS file I'm going to use. I have my images and I have my index.html page. So that's what I have inside the folder. I come over here to my editor, and of course I have my index.html page right here. I have the code for it all ready to go. It's just my bare bones one. And then of course my CSS file has nothing in it. Over here on my images, you can see I have my images right here. So I'm pretty much ready to go as far as my editor goes. And then I come over here to my browser window, and I have the path into where my file is located on the desktop. So I'm going to build this entire thing right off of my desktop, and then I'll upload it to the server later. So I don't need to keep going back and forth to the server. When I'm completely done, that's when I go to the server. And then over here I have this tab which has the specifications for this particular project all written here, so I've got that ready to go. And I need to go ahead and put the image into my Perfect Pixel, so I click on the icon here. And I already have it in here, but just to show you how to do it, I'll take it out. And I'm going to click Add New, and Max Screenshot, Open, and there it is. And of course, by just holding down the left mouse button and dragging, I can move it around like that. I can also use the up arrow keys to move it up per one pixel at a time, move it down 1 pixel at a time, move it to the left or to the right. If I hold the key down, it will just keep moving. Okay, and if I hold them up, it will keep moving, and down it will keep moving. So I can do kind of my gross movements here, and then I can do my finite movements with the keyboard. So this works out really nice. So I got my my Perfect Pixel. I'll go ahead and hide that for now. And then the other thing that I want to do is just open up my inspect window. So I go right click, inspect. Now I'm in Google Chrome, and I build everything in Google Chrome using their tools. So that's the tools I can demonstrate here. I'm going to click on the sources tab. I'm going to come down here and click the CSS folder and main CSS. So I make sure I have this one loaded up. And just to test things, I'm going to go ahead and put it in a comment. I'm going to name it general. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and set my margin to 0 and my padding to 0 for every element. So that's why I use that universal selector, margin and padding to 0. Now what I want to do is I want to be able to write my edits in here and save them to my file. And the reason is because I can make changes here and dynamically see them, and then I can just save them to my CSS file. So I'm going to go right click, save as, and then Practice Project, CSS, main CSS. I make sure it says main.css right here. Click Save, click Replace. And then what I'm going to do is I can come over here to my editor, click on my CSS tab just to make sure that, yes, it works. So I'll just add my little closing semicolon there. And if I reload, you'll see that I have the closing semicolon here. So I can make changes here, and then they'll of course appear here once I refresh the page. Or I can make changes here, save them, and then they'll appear here. So this is a really nice tool, and this makes creating web pages based upon images or design mockups very, very easy. Okay, so that's it for this video.